What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are playing The Last of Us Part 1, and today, I literally mean today, we're going to do two videos today, and that is, they're both going to be Left Behind. So we're going to see the entirety of the DLC. I think I can do it in about 2 videos. I think I can wrap it up 2 hours or so. See, I disagree with that. Recommended only for players who have completed the main story. I think you only have to complete the first 2 seasons to really understand Left Behind, but that might just be me. Yeah, we're playing on hard. Let's go.
What? Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh! Who the fuck are these guys? Stay the fuck back! Joel. Put your arm around me. Come on.
And see, this is what I mean by you need to play through the first 2 seasons to
I think we're safe.
get an idea of what's going on,
Joel?
because it literally picks up right here.
Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel? Riley?
Ow. I landed on my hip.
What the hell? I thought I was bitten.
I know. It was kind of awesome. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I haven't seen you, and I don't even know how long.
45 days. Well, 46, technically. Wanna know what I've been up to?
All this time, I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Here. Look.
No way.
Still no roommate? I had to sleep under Liz for 3 years, and you know how bad that girl smelled.
You're a firefly.
You still have it up. What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get caught with a firefly in my room.
Relax. There are no soldiers on the entire floor.
Here, congrats.
Hey. Are we cool?
Are we cool?
I disappeared and you're mad. And I owe you an explanation. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you all about it.
It's almost morning, and I have military drills. You know, where we learn how to kill fireflies.
Put some pants on and let's go.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, come on. When have we ever gotten into trouble?
Who sits down to put their pants on? Why does that bother me so much?
Fuck! Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll put you on your side. Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like, I do the whole, sit up, jump around until my, until I'm able to get both my legs through my jeans kind of guy.
I should buy us some time. I'll find something to stitch you up, okay? Callus, keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Ask the horse to guard him. That's...
I'll be back in a flash. Promise.
Don't die. Should this be The Last of Us Left Behind Part 1 or something? I don't know.
I totally got this. Alright, now where the fuck do I go?
Because we got to name it Part 1 and Part 2 because we couldn't just name our sequel The Last of Us 2. We had to try and be fancy. If anybody wants to sit and go, AJ, you sound a little, you sound a little bitter about that. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, come on, I paid $70 for this game, and I'm still a little mad about that. Jeez, sorry. Supposedly the weather in my, the weather here is supposed to go back up, so it's supposed to go back up into the 70s soon, but Jesus Christ. Like, we hit this cold wave, it dropped down to fucking 40s, 30s. God, it's so freaking cold. Though I did get to spend most of, got to spend most of last night, or yesterday in bed, so I was, just curled up in a blanket. I, ended up watching a good chunk of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I've also been playing Cyberpunk again, just kind of diving back into it for a couple hours every so often. Gotta say, the new, the patches and everything, look, am I gonna say the game is 100% fixed? Nah, but it's not bad. It functions a lot better. I'm not a big fan of the way the adaptive triggers work in the game, so I turned those off, but it's not awful. I mean, frankly, the biggest reason why I wanted to hop back in was, like I said, because I started playing, or I started watching Edgerunners, which,
Just swallow the pills and leave the bottle? God.
Which, if you have a Netflix subscription, check it out. It's really good. It's kind of weird. I think it could be a lot better.
Anything?
Because I think, because I'm like 7 episodes in of a 10-episode series. I feel like it needs to be a little longer so you could kind of have a little bit more time with the characters. But there's a lot of environments that you can notice from the game. There's a lot of, like the way sometimes you'll see things through a security camera. It looks the way that you look through security cameras in the game. You'll see the characters get money transferred to their accounts, and you'll see the way it shows how much money they have.
Maybe he's got something on him.
The way it shows how much money they have in their in their account looks exactly like the game. The way they show some of the cyberware work is really cool. It's a very cool show visually, just to look at. It's got great characters. It's really kind of depressing, which kind of fits Cyberpunk. It's it deals a lot with cyber psychosis and how all that works.
Oh, come on. First aid kit. How the fuck do I get inside?
Which, you know, I've seen people talk about how they kind of wish that they dealt with cyberpsychosis in the actual game outside of that that one mission chain. You know, like they actually where you have to worry about keeping your humanity, worry about how much chrome you're putting on your character or how much cyberware and stuff like that. I really think that could have been cool. But I also think it would have
35 right, 3 left, 31 right. That worked.
what's the term? I think it just would have been too much to deal with while your character's also dying and having to deal with Johnny Silverhand and
Shit, spores.
whatnot.
If you're gonna jump out at me, go ahead and fucking do it.
Though I would like to see them in the sequel maybe do something with having to worry about that stuff. Add kind of like a role-playing mechanic, or a mechanic where you can kind of role-play your character a little bit. But yeah, all in all, patches are good. The anime's good. Like I said, I just wish it was longer. They could spend some more time exploring certain characters and whatnot. I always feel I say that whenever I talk about something I like. Man, I wish it was longer or whatever, and yet you could say
Yuck.
making it longer would end up... See, I would stab that thing in the face. Yeah, so it wouldn't...
Where is it?
Yeah, I'd stab it in the face so it wouldn't come to life.
Okay. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Alright. Key. Pharmacy. Let's do it. Oh, shit.
Holy hell, I did not see that thing. Yeah, like I was saying though, I feel like I say that a lot, that I wish some things that I like ended up being longer.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know, but if it ends up just being longer, they could just fill it with nonsense content. It could throw off the pacing or whatever. At least on the pacing issue, I think Edge Runners, the show it goes at breakneck speed. I mean, the show fucking flies. So, you know, I think at times it could slow down and, like I said, explore some of these characters a little bit more. I mean, it's a well done show. I just think it could be a little better.
No. Oh. A military helicopter. That's gotta have something.
Alright, weird question. Who else would be trying to find some water, maybe some snow, just something to get the blood off my hands? I understand that she's probably got more complicated things to deal with, you know, like trying to make sure Joel doesn't die. But I would still want to get the stickiness off my hands because I don't know. It would bug me. Oh, and she's messing with her ponytail. See, just no. That's unsanitary. Earlier I said I'm still a little salty that I paid 70, 80 bucks for this game. Look, man, I think I've said this before, but this game is not bad. I mean, it's The Last of Us. The Last of Us is fucking awesome, no matter what. But for a visual improvements and what, it's not worth the price. Because literally all it is just visual improvements. I mean, very little to no gameplay changes. I mean, yeah, there's some, like I said, some animations that are a tad different. They've added the stalkers in at a few points so far. Just all in all, the game's not bad. It's The Last of Us with a few changes. They've moved some weapons and some items and stuff around, but end of the day, like I said, end of the day, I just don't think it's worth the full price. I think they should have discounted it, and especially if you already own the the PS4 version. Well, I guess everybody owns a PS4 version because it's free as long as you have PS Plus.
Well, at least I can use this.
Yeah, I yeah, it bugs me. Oh, just because we can see, we see her switchblade. She has a Walkman. Sam's robot. Note from her mother. No pun intended, because Ellie loves her puns. Other joke book. And the Joel and Sarah photo. There we go. I've been seeing people, I've been seeing a lot of talk about the
Hurry! Up here!
Horizon Zero Dawn reboot, or not reboot, remaster. That's apparently in the works.
Oh, man. That was close, huh? You're kind of fast there. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Well, come on. Up we go.
So, how did you find them?
The fireflies?
Yeah.
Remember that firefly you bit and stole his gun?
Yeah, I remember him.
That's Trevor. I saw him walking down the street, so I tailed his ass. I follow him into this alley, and all these fireflies ambush me. They took me right to their hideout. To Marlene.
Were you scared?
Terrified. I thought this time she would actually shoot me. But instead, she just says, "What took you so long?" She was expecting me.
And she just made you a firefly?
Something like that. That whole almost killing me thing was a test. She wanted to know I was committed.
Oh.
What was I about to talk about? Shit, lost my train of thought. Oh, right, the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. Yeah, some people are mad about it. I'm indifferent. I mean, would I buy it? Probably not. Because look, I've got... Because isn't it part of the greatest hits? Can't you get it? Don't you have it for free? The PS4 version for free? If
Yeah, I guess.
if you have PS Plus, like any level of PS Plus, don't you have it for free? but I've been seeing so many people is like, oh well, the remaster, it's so good because so many people haven't played it before, and I'm sitting here thinking, look, it's already been moved to PC. It's already a free game if you have PS Plus. I don't think you need a full-blown remaster because I think the game's fine on its own, but whatever, make a remaster. I really don't care at the end of the day, but
Have you found the light yet?
Oh, har har.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend your people. So what? You buy into this whole thing now?
All I know is that I'm not a soldier.
But yeah, I think after this remaster, it makes me a lot more.
And they just do a good job of hiding it.
You've run into more infected?
As part of my initiation, they actually made me kill this. You know, let's talk about something else.
All right.
But you know, after this remaster being full price, this remake. Sorry, they changed very little and get to call it a remake, which, again, everybody's like, oh, well, this Horizon is going to be a remake. I'm like, okay, so it's going to be a remake like this game was a remake. They're going to change very little
Oh shit! Hi.
and ask you to pay full price. That's what bugs me.
Man, sorry. I'm a bit jumpy lately.
I mean,
Careful, it's wet.
at least with the PS3 remasters on PS4,
Ellie, that was the first thing I asked in the room. She wants you safe at that stupid school. I'm not even supposed to come see you.
Why does she care?
She's worried I'll get you into trouble.
well, I mean, didn't you? I mean, I read that note that your mom left you. It says something about Marlene keeping you safe, but
Remember the
whatever.
first time I brought you here?
What are we doing here, Riley?
I have a surprise for you.
What? Is it a dinosaur?
Maybe.
I'll be your friend again if it's a dinosaur.
You'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, I didn't.
I got them back.
Our water guns? Bullshit. You telling me Corporal Dickhead gave them back to you?
Of course not. I had to sneak into his office. Riley, I had them in my hands.
But your ass got caught.
But my ass got caught.
What'd he do to you?
Scrubbing duty for 2 weeks. Bathrooms.
Oh, Ellie. I keep telling you to give up on them. I'm never coming back.
They will be mine again.
God, I love these little bits of dialogue in this game, or in this DLC. It's cute. I mean, really, I like this DLC. I really do.
I can't believe Winston's gone.
You heard?
Yeah. Do you know how it happened?
It's just a really great character moment.
I don't know.
Or, you know what I mean?
Really? What? Is this Winston? Man, guy used to be handsome.
Bingo. Want some?
Nah, I'm good.
More for me. Cheers, Winston.
Ooh.
That's strong. Come on.
I keep losing my train of thought.
What happened to Princess?
I assumed after Winston died, they took her. Poor horse. She's probably out there terrified.
Man.
That was the guard who gave Ellie writing lessons. I think I knew that. I just drew that connection there. Yeah, I was kind of getting into this a second ago, but I think the remasters.
Help me lift this.
on PS4 from the PS3 games actually made a little bit more sense than the... I'm not going to say the wave of remasters, but I
Always feels like we're gonna get crushed.
It's fine. I'll go first. You know what? How about we find another way?
Yeah. Sounds good.
then these remasters that we're hearing about for...
Hey, Riley. You know what? I'll get you
this
over.
current generation. I mean,
Good call.
as cool as the PS3 was, it until the very end of the generation, it really wasn't the dominant one. I mean, the 360 had that generation, and then the PS4 generation had the massive sales. I don't think you need to worry about... So, essentially what I'm saying is, the PS3 remasters onto the PS4, I think kind of worked. I think it made people more interested in the PS4.
You dick! That's 2 times today!
How the hell did we never find this place? Come on, I got the perfect mask for you.
You know, it
Perfect.
drove a little... It drove attention to the PS4 because you could play a lot of the PS3 classics that you might have missed out on. It,
So stupid.
Yeah, badass. Now roar. Roar. Ellie, really? Fucking roar. Roar! There she is. Now let's see what else this place has.
see, I couldn't stand wearing that mask. It would smell of rubber. Essentially what I'm saying is, I think if you want to call the PS4 a remaster box, like a lot of people did, okay, fine, yeah. I think there was a point in time where we did too many remasters.
Ask Skeleseer a question and shake for your fortune. Okay?
But at the end of the day,
Are we gonna die today?
though, I think it made more sense.
Nothing. Huh. You gotta turn it over, genius.
Oh. Seems dreadfully unlikely.
Ah, whew, what a relief.
You know, you want to call the PS4 a remaster box? Fine, call it a remaster. Call it a remaster box all you want. That is what it is. But I think it made more sense for doing a lot of the remasters on the PS4. Doing a whole bunch of them on the PS5. Oh my god.
Pigeon?
You know, doing a whole bunch of them on the PS5, especially when, like I said, the PS4 was so popular. So many of the PS4 like classics,
Bought this stuff? I don't get it.
kind of like the remastered kind of like the remastered The Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn. She came out of that coffin, if you couldn't tell.
That was stupid.
Yeah, you know, with all that stuff that you can already play for free with the PS Plus subscription, I just don't understand why you would remaster, spend the time to remaster Horizon again. I just don't. And I just don't think it's probably going to be worth what it's going to
I
cost.
got an idea.
Because I think they're going to probably do another...
Down there.
They're going to make it full price.
Yeah, red one's yours, I'll be blue. We throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows to their car wins. Are you kidding me? I'm like the brick master. All right. Loser has to answer a question. No sarcasm. What is this, truth or truth? All right, fool, you're on. Yeah, close.
And that's how you do it.
Crash.
I need to get the back window.
All right. Yes. Damn. Boom. Bingo. Last one. Yes. Rick.
Fucking master!
My car had tougher windows.
Yeah, whatever, loser. All right, question time.
I'm scared.
So, what does Marlene say about my mom?
Not much. I gathered that they were friends even before the outbreak. Oh, and she said your mom was a nurse.
A nurse?
Apparently they, like, argued and fought a lot, but they were close. Sound familiar?
Right.
Come on. Let me show you this thing. We're almost there.
I totally lost my train of thought, was I? Alright, yeah, I kind of finished my whole thing on the remaster front. That's right, I'm kind of talking about news. Just man, I've been so out of the loop. I'm thinking after I get enrolled for school and I get through the holidays and everything, like the start of next year, I might start doing news again.
I thought they only powered certain areas of the city.
Yeah.
Follow me.
You know, because I want to start doing news again. You know, I stopped doing reviews, like written reviews, just because I
Ellie, this way.
don't, you know, I just don't write anymore. There's some reasons for why I don't write anymore, but I don't want to get too heavy right now. But yeah, I want to start doing news again. I mean, hell, it took me by surprise. I think how long ago was it? Like 5 days ago or something? Like I was scrolling through just a massive backlog of Twitter notifications and updates and everything, and I saw that apparently Stadia is going under. I can't believe I missed it.
The whole city has power. They just flipped the circuit breakers. All you gotta do is flip it back.
There's no way this is gonna work.
What did I tell you?
Wait, so the whole mall is lit up?
Let's go find out. You ready to see this?
Wait, I know what you're trying to do. And I'm really glad that you're not dead. I mean, I'm glad that we're back together and
I didn't mean it. All that stuff I said before I left. I didn't mean any of it.
Riley, you're such a sap.
Bet you started it.
Oh, man.
Are you ready?
Totally. Are you kidding?
Holy shit, that's bright. I'm in a dark room. Oh, that hurt my eyes.
How the hell do I get up there?
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm surprised I missed the Stadia is over party. Because I mean, I was betting against Stadia from day frickin' one, man. I mean, you know, I keep hearing about this whole like streaming on demand thing. I mean, look, I've played around with the streaming on my PS4, you know, through the PS Plus updates or you know the new PS Plus or whatever. you know, like streaming the PS2 classics and streaming certain games or whatever. I don't hate it. I mean, it works. I mean, I'd still rather just install it on my console and be done with it so I don't have to worry about my internet cutting, but whatever. I still don't think the whole streaming thing is going to be that wave of the future. Maybe it's a good supplement. Maybe, you know, it's a good part of a service like PS Plus, but I don't see it taking over as like the next thing, Xbox. It's a kind of a joke because I know Xbox is, at least according to Phil Spencer, I know he really wants to push the whole streaming service for games thing, but I mean, look, if Stadia was a good...
Oh, God.
Well, you know what? I guess I can't say that just because Stadia failed, they'd all fail, because Stadia didn't have the infrastructure of a PlayStation, didn't have the infrastructure of the Xbox. You know, it kind of had to do its own thing. Granted, it had all that Google money behind it, but still.
Jesus.
It's sort of, you know, you get what I mean. It had to do its own thing. It had to build its own do its own marketing and everything. You know, it wasn't just, oh, hey, if you already have a,
Needs power.
you know, you already have a PlayStation, so boom, you can just
Here we go.
stream to your PlayStation. You know, you had to have the PC that could do everything. It's, oh, well, you don't have to have a superpowered PC to play,
Out of juice.
you know, high-powered games, but even then, I've seen people play them on laptops and shit and still not work right. Ooh, I can stream to my phone. Ooh, why the hell would I want to do that?
Find some.
I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but I had no interest in the
Fuck. Stalkers.
or, you know, I had no interest in my oh, hell. I had no interest in using my Vita or my PSP or anything, like, in car rides. I mean, hell, even my Switch, I rarely use as I rarely use as a portable. I mean, you know, and if I use them as a portable, I use them when I go into the other room and I'm sitting down. But most of the time, I'm sitting on my desk, or I'm sitting on my bed or something. I use my I used to play Danganronpa in the tub. That's always been my thing, you know. I'd always play that stuff elsewhere. Like I wouldn't use them as like a true portable. Like, oh, I could play anywhere. I could play in the car. I could play, you know.
Stalkers.
That was never my thing. So, you know, I extra don't get why I would want to. Why I would want to play like Doom Eternal on my phone in the car. That just, ugh. F. Reload, reload.
find some gas.
Yeah, you know, I had a feeling that they were going to replace the runners in this section with stalkers. I don't get why.
Empty.
I mean, it's so unnecessary. I mean, at least like the sections that they put the stalkers in
Also dry.
in the main game. Hey, look at the you see the hole? Like that's not actually connected to the gas tank. It's just like glued on. Yeah, like in the main game, the sections that you saw the stalkers, like they made sense at least.
Shit. Locked.
Like that one, they were runners originally. I don't think they needed to be stalkers. So there you go. If anybody was wondering, AJ, how come you're not talking about the game you're playing? Sometimes, you know, I mean, if you're new to the channel, sometimes I talk about whatever's on my mind. Sometimes I talk about, you know, and sometimes that's the game, and sometimes it's just random video game news or a show I'm watching or this, that, the other thing. And especially in this game's case, where I've already done an LP for this game. Oh, I'm sorry. I did an LP for the PS4 remaster. I need to give this remaster its credit. No, that was not me making fun of anybody. That was just me making fun of this game. I'm trying to remember exactly what I have to do in this section. I mean, let me rephrase. I understand that I need to find gas, but... Nope, okay. So can't climb across that. Go up here. I can't go across there. I can, probably climb this and get up on the top here. I'm not sure what that does for me, but I can get up here.
Jackpot. Right, how do you do this? Take the hose and siphon it out, right?
Yeah, it's
Here we go.
actually really dangerous.
Okay. All right. That should do it.
Does anyone else think she should take the hose? And maybe you shouldn't leave that there?
Come on. All right.
Oh my god.
Note to self, don't touch electric water.
Oh, I love that you have to tell yourself that, Ellie.
Well, this door's open.
Alright, nice to know that there's a warehouse in this mall. Somebody was keeping a Molotov.
Easy. Easy.
Although, frankly, if you've been to a mall recently,
Everything's gonna
sounds
be
about right.
You're not gonna fall into that water.
And if you don't know what I mean, go to a mall in the modern day. It's they're terrifying places. I'm trying to remember how long ago it was. Like there was a eat me. Oh, never mind. I'm going the wrong way. I don't need to climb on top of that. I just need to hop down here. Yeah, the mall around me, there was a shooting within the last couple of years. And before anybody thinks, oh my gosh, was it like some massive, like, no, not like a massive, mass shooting, anything like that. No, I'm talking just, I think it was a gang thing. Now, if memory serves, I need to do that. Because if I did that without putting that thing there, yep, that would have shut all the way.
Yeah.
Look at me being so smart. Uh-oh. Oh, I tried to cut a corner. Thanks for not punishing me too much, game. I understand what I did wrong.
Yeah. I hear you.
All right. Here we go. We had to move to take that one out. Didn't want him turning around on me. Seeing two more in there. Okay.
That's that.
Holding my breath that whole time. Anything back here? Ooh, I will take that and Oh, those are CDs or DVDs or something. I thought those were... I thought I saw a roll of duct tape.
Here we are again. God damn it. Where the hell are they coming from?
Come on, move, Ellie, move! I get stuck on the fire. There we go. Oh, shit.
Okay.
You know what? I ended that with a full magazine. I didn't die. You know what? We'll take the win.
Store better fuck back. Oh, fuck yeah. Ugh. All right, helicopter. Let's do this.
Well, Ellis, I found a couple recorders. Maybe we can, document this whole thing. It gives me an excuse to talk. Even if it is to myself. You hit me pretty hard the other night. Not gonna lie, that shit still stings. I was trying to feed you. You actually accused me of stealing your food. You got any idea how hungry I am? I mean, I know it's the fever talking. I left you,
Oh, fuck. Okay, be cool. Just be cool.
See, I've always felt like this stunt was something that was more fitted to like an Uncharted game than The Last of Us. It works. I'm just saying.